Welcome to Stanford-le-Hope Primary School. I'm Miss Glanfield and I'm the head teacher at the school.
I'm Miss Coakley and I'm the deputy head teacher at the school.
And through this presentation we'll be talking you through things that happen at our school. Obviously, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, things in school are slightly different at the moment, but for the purpose of this presentation we will talk about how things normally run. We are a two-form entry primary school, which means there are 2 classes per year group, with 30 children in each class. We are part of the Osborne Co-operative Academy Trust, which is a group of schools working together.
All schools within the trust are unique and choose their own curriculum and delivery. One thing that is consistent in all the schools are the cooperative values, which underpin everything we do.
We have 2 buildings. In Wolf Building there is the main school office, the nursery, reception classrooms and Year 1. In Grove Building you'll find the children from Year 2 to Year 6, an ICT suite and the school library. There is a large hall in both buildings which are used for lunchtimes and PE.
We have amazing grounds at the school. We have 2 playgrounds, an all-weather AstroTurf pitch, a large field and a small wooded conservation area where we carry out forest school work with children. We also have an area at the front of the school which we are developing into a meadow and wildflower area. Reception and nursery both have their own outside areas. Our teachers plan lessons to make sure we utilise our outdoor spaces throughout the year.
Our reception classes are open planned with their own outside garden area. There are 2 class bases, however the children will be able to mix across both classes in the open learning environment. Our learning approach in reception is play-based and follows the early years foundation stage curriculum, which leads on from the provision children experience at their nursery and preschool settings, so the transition is very smooth. Each class will have short carpet sessions throughout the day where their teacher teaches the children, and then the children are able to choose their learning in a free-flow environment. Whilst this is happening, the adults will be working with groups or individual children and also observing and moving learning on through play.
The outside area is very natural and full of trees for the children to explore. It hosts different learning opportunities, for example a construction area, a maths area, a mud kitchen and a bug hotel, and it's a great area for children building dens. As the area is very natural, the outside environment changes with the seasons, so there is always something new for the children to explore. The outside environment also changes very much in accordance with child-initiated ideas, ensuring that the children's interests are reflected and used to promote learning.
We have a nursery at the school that is just next door to the reception classrooms. We offer a range of flexible sessions. The nursery also links with the before and after school club provision that we run at the school in order to offer full day care from 7:30 in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. The nursery has great indoor and outdoor spaces. We have a very experienced staff who make the nursery environment a happy place to grow and learn. The children who come to our nursery also have access to the reception classrooms in the summer term, which helps make their transition into reception extremely smooth.
We teach reading and writing through a programme called Read Write Inc. This is a systematic approach which teaches children the letter sounds and how to blend and segment them together in order to be able to read and write. Our children engage really well with the programme and enjoy the structure of the lessons. They are very active lessons and the children keep on task. The success of the delivery of this programme can be seen in our results of the Year 1 phonics check, which are usually above national average. However, As good as Read Write Inc. is in teaching the children to read and write, it doesn't provide the children with the rich vocabulary that they need to develop their imaginations. We also follow a programme called Talk for Writing. This starts in the early years and develops throughout the whole school. Children are encouraged to learn stories off by heart and eventually innovate and invent their own stories or written work based on the structure of the one that they learnt. To promote reading and reading skills, all year groups have a class text each half term. Children can follow the story in the book, and the teachers prepare work to help the children question what they are reading and make sense of new words and scenarios that they may come across. We've also recently invested in a new reading scheme for the whole school, and the children get the opportunity to visit the school library each week.
Our maths teaching follows the White Rose curriculum. This is a structured approach introducing new learning and building on previous learning, enabling the children to embed new skills and concepts and apply them to different scenarios. We encourage the use of manipulatives, which are practical resources, right through the school. In reception, the children use something called Numicon, which gives the children a strong visual and tactile experience of what each number consists of.
We use a topic-based approach to our curriculum and use Curriculum Maestro by Cornerstones to plan from. Each half term, each year group has a different topic, and all foundation subjects are taught through this topic approach as much as possible. The children have a launch activity and then a celebration activity at the end. These may include trips out or visitors to the school, or celebrations such as making an exhibition or an art gallery for parents and carers to visit.
We teach French in Key Stage 2, so that's Year 3 upwards. We have a native French speaker who teaches all of our French classes. This enables the children to make excellent progress throughout Key Stage 2, and the children really enjoy this subject. Via Thurrock Music Services, we offer individual music lessons for children to learn to play an instrument. We also have whole class music lessons in Year 5, where children learn to play the violin or guitar. We have an ICT suite in school where children from across the school carry out their computing lessons. We also have a bank of iPads in school which children use within the classrooms to enhance their learning across many subject areas.
Through a topic-based approach, all subjects have equal importance, and we teach many subjects in a cross-curricular way. This means that an art project may be linked to history, or a geography project may be linked to science, and so on. We have a specialist sports team employed by the school who teach PE to all our children. This is unique, and the children make excellent progress in sports as they move throughout the school. We regularly take part in local competitions and have a football and netball team that take part in league and cup matches. We have a range of before and after school clubs linked to sports, and these change regularly, so there's always an opportunity for the children to get involved or try something new. We also run a range of extracurricular clubs for the children across the school, including arts and crafts, iPads and many more. These change half-termly.
At our last Ofsted report in April 2017, behaviour and welfare was rated as outstanding, which we are very proud of. We use a behaviour system called 123 Magic, which works really well. This is based on a warning system approach, where children have the opportunity to reflect on their behaviour and change accordingly, without minimal learning interruption. We have introduced a self-regulation approach this year alongside our main behaviour approaches. This is called Zones of Regulation. This teaches children strategies to recognise and deal with different emotions appropriately. We also use Class Dojo, which is a reward system where each child has an avatar and the children collect dojo points for specific things. Parents and carers are able to sign up to Class Dojo and receive notifications of when their child receives a dojo point. We are also using this as a main way of communication between parents and class teachers.
We are a very inclusive school and run 2 resource bases for the local authority. One is in our nursery for children with high special educational needs or disabilities. The other is for children with visual impairment. This runs throughout the school. The children accessing this base range in ages and are fully included in classes and all activities. We have a pastoral team in school who can help children and families with extra support if needed. For example, if they're having friendship issues or you have behaviour concerns, anxiety or confidence. We have a paid before and after school provision called Sales, which is run by LSAs from within the school and is only open for Stanford-le-Hope Primary School children.
We have an active PTA at the school who plan lots of events for the children to enjoy whilst raising money for the school, such as discos, Easter egg hunts, Mother's and Father's Day sales and many more. This year we were able to purchase brand new commercial reading diaries for every child in the school through their fundraising. They are always looking for new members to join. We hope this presentation has given you a flavour for our school and has also provided you with lots of information. However, if you do have any questions, then please do not hesitate to contact us at school and we will get back to you. We hope that we can see you soon in person and show you around our amazing school.